Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. It's making a great night, folks. And you get Rosh Hashanah, and we are kicking off a new year. So Happy New Year to all you folks out there. Make it a great one. Dare to believe. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 62, NASDAQ off 16, S&P's down 7, gold contract up $4.80, trading at $1,108 an ounce. Silver down 10 cents at $14.40. Platinum down $14.50 at $9.55 an ounce. Copper down 4 pennies at $2.41 a pound. Light sweet crude off 55 cents at $44.08 a barrel. Bonds, you have the 10-year up 127.18, 30 also up 154.27. The bond market, folks, continues to want higher price, lower yield. We have the Fed meeting this Wednesday and Thursday with an announcement Thursday at 2 p.m. That's going to keep what? It's going to keep high volatility in this market big time. King dollar up 170 ticks at 95.36. King dollar hasn't been able to hold price. King dollar broke down last week with wide price spread, accelerated volume. King dollar is saying it wants lower price. Euro is down 16 ticks, 113. Yen's off half a penny at 120.17. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Wonder what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, what do you have? You take a look at the SPY. You got an inside day out here. SPY right now is trading at 196.06. What we had done last week, folks, is that on a weekly basis, you failed on price, failed on volume. And what that specifically means is that the SPY had got over the prior high, the prior week, closed underneath it, and had lighter volume. If we take a look at this and you want to see how this shakes out, and all the indices, by the way, did this. The SPY last week had gone to a price point of 199.47. It closed for the week at 196.75. And what that had done is that had got over the week of the downdraft of the 24th. The high there is 199.84, as well as the prior week, 199.13. And last week we did volume of 540 million versus the prior week of 939 million versus the prior week of 1.6 billion. So what that sets up on a weekly chart is that you can't bust them up. It's going to try to bust them down. And this is going to be a really unique week because of the fact that for the past year, it seems like every single Fed meeting, that's all the world was talking about, is that, okay, we're going up 25 basis points or not. Same deal, this setup. And the way that the market is set up right now, folks, the way the bond market is set up, it's saying that the Fed is not going to go the 25 basis points. We take a look at the NDX 100. Did the same thing. The NDX 100 last week did 161 million shares versus 251 versus 449. Couldn't handle it. Can't bust them up. That's saying wants to bust them down. On a daily basis, you had a flat market out here today. Well, we're down 35 cents. That's a sideways flat market, inside market day. We go take a look at the gold contract. So what we have with gold is this. Gold continues to reject lower price with lighter volume. What it hasn't done since the August 20th to the 21st and 22nd is had some real juice in it. As gold had pulled back, it had a nice sign of strength on the 11th and 12th of August. That's what it pulled back into last week. It did reject that. Now what we need is price spread. I suspect we're going to get that price spread on Thursday, more than likely. We'll see whether we get it before that. But on Thursday, folks, you can get ready for a wild day. We go take a look at the dollar index. What do you have with the dollar index? Bottom line, dollar index broke down last week, had some monster volume on the breakdown, We did 50, I believe 56,000 contracts. Let me see. Yeah, 56,000 contracts on Thursday. We're at 95.37, and bottom line, 95.27 brings it into the trading day from the 24th of August. Now, what I expect you're also going to see out here, this is where the Fed's head's got to be spinning right now. And the main reason that I suspect it's going to be spinning, you know, first they had to deal with the aspect that they're going to go up or not go up. Then the market pulls back, and, you know, after the market pulled back on the 24th, you can say, hey, we're still not that far off highs. The highs on the cash S&P is 2134. You know, we're at 1952. Big deal. So you're down 180 points, right? That's not the end of the world. What the Fed's problem is also is this, folks, is that now the Fed has nothing to do with the SEC, which has to do with how these ETF structures trade. Where the problem comes in is because of the fast movement inside the market on August 24th, you know, you can make a case that some of these stocks actually crashed because some of these stocks came down intraday by over 30%. Now, they came all the way back, okay? But bottom line is that when you get a scenario that a stock is down 30% in one day and, you know, comes back and then it's only down 20%, 15%, that's a problem. I think the larger problem for the Fed right now is that intraday, the announcement's going to come out at 2 o'clock, and they're going to be worried about how is this market going to react. When I put that all together, it's like they're not going up. They're not going up. Where the wild card comes from and the aspect that they don't go up, it would make sense that if they don't go up, that the S&P should go up. But the way the S&P is trading right now, that wants to go down too. So we have divergences all over the place, meaning bond market is the most consistent. It wants higher price. Dollar, I would say second's most consistent, wants lower price, which no doubt makes no fundamental sense because if they were going up, the dollar should go higher. But guess what? Dollar broke down. Gold has no more sellers, but yet we don't have any buyers. The S&P has shown that it wants to go lower. You know, you start putting that together, what it's saying is that the S&P wants to go lower. As that continues to go lower, more folks are going to go in the bond market because they just want to be able to get their money back and not lose money. When we look overseas, when you look at the Asian markets, they closed at their lows last night. Europe closed at its lows out here today. We came back slightly at the close, but bottom line, it's still going to be a bad close. Well, it's not a great close for this cycle to continue in Asia tonight. This is Tom O'Brien. This is TFNN. You stay right there, folks. You're coming right back. Dow finished down to 62. NASDAQ off 16. S&P's off 6.5. I'll be right back.